All right, welcome to Lex Custom International, and I'm thinking I'm doing hopefully a short video on all the Benchmade mini Adamas that I have customized so far. I'm gonna take out the clean towel here just to get rid of my fingerprints and stuff like that. Okay, so in my opinion, the Benchmade Mini Adamas is an excellent knife. I just love it. It's my go-to knife. It's the knife that I use always on my camping trips and so on. But every time I buy a new one, when I take it out the box, it doesn't really perform the way I like it. So I usually take everything apart. I polish all the surfaces, the friction surfaces and so on. And once I did a fully customized mini Adamas and I sold it in just a few days. I made another one, I sold that one just in a few days. So I figured, well, I'm gonna do 5 of them right now. None of these are my users. All of these are brand new, except for my customization, of course. So let's take the first one here. This is, as I said, a Benchmade mini Adamas. It's the one with black G10 scales and Cerakoted tungsten blade. So, I can go through all of them right now. So these are the Lex Custom International scales in titanium with a turtle pattern. These are coated in blue titanium, Cerakote blue titanium, and all the hardware, the stud, the liner frames, the axis lock pivot, all the screws, the pocket clip. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on. Here we go. And also the barrel spacers. Everything is Cerakoted, so all the small parts are, and the liner frames are Cerakoted with midnight bronze. And as you can see, the finish on the scales, it's Cerakote call it metallic because it's got a very fine texture to it, so it's not slippery. And in the light, you can see stuff happening in the light. And if you take these out in the sun, shit, the finish is awesome. So the next one, also from the beginning, the black G10 scales. So this is also the one with Cerakoted tungsten blade, all the hardware, axis lock, pivot, the clip, the liner frames, barrel spacers, everything is Cerakoted in midnight bronze. The scales on this one, also a metallic finish. The scales on this one is coated with the same coating as the blade, so tungsten. There is a small difference in the tone, and that comes from how you prep the surface for Cerakoting. So, and also how you mix the hardener. And let's go on to the next one. This one is with the tan blade. It's also Cerakote. I'm not sure exactly which color it is because Cerakote's got, I don't know, maybe 20 different tan or FDE colors. And also it depends on how you prepare the surface for Cerakoting, and it depends on how much hardener you have in it. The scales here are coated with Glock FDE, so Glock Flat Dark Earth. So it's a little bit darker than the blade, I like that combo. All the hardware here is Cerakoted, and the liner frames also, the stud, the clip, the barrel spacer screws, everything is Cerakoted with carbon gray, elite carbon gray. So the elite series is the Cerakote strongest series. You like that? Sure you do. I do as well. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do one more of these just to keep it for myself. And this one also is the one with 10 G10 scales and 10 blade. But this one got scales with combat gray. It's a gray color with a bluish tone into it. It's very sexy with this tan color. And all the hardware and stud and everything, liner frames, is also with elite carbon gray. And the last one, it's the black one with tungsten blade and midnight bronze on all the hardware, liner frames, barrel spacers, and so on, and the scales in combat gray. I just love the combat gray. I think I have the combat gray on almost all of my users. Really. Okay, all these knives are up for grabs on my Etsy shop. I will link it below so you can get it. It costs you $445 and free shipping from Sweden. So bear in mind, you will probably have to pay your customs from 6 to 9% sales tax when you bring it into the States. But all of these are up for grabs in my Etsy shop. How do you like that? And as I said, all of these knives was brand new when I opened the boxes. I took everything apart. I Cerakoted all the parts that should be Cerakoted, and all the friction surfaces are polished, and everything is lubed. And when I put everything together, I just find a sweet spot for getting a good action and no blade play, and I lock it in with some Loctite. All right, you will get the knife, the box, you will get the Benchmade knife, you will get the original G10 scales, you will get all the tags and everything. So when you get your box, it's a new Benchmade mini Adamas, fully customized by Lex Custom International. All right, thank you very much for looking at this video. If you like it, please subscribe, please press like or whatever. I'm not a video blogger, so do what you do. And I really hope you like them, because I just love them. And I have to do one more of these to get it for myself. All right, thank you and Happy New Year. Bye.